Welcome back to the channel, my good people. It's been a little while since I've done these more, shorter discussion videos with you guys. I've been churning out a lot of playthroughs that you guys will also be seeing coming through. I've started to actually premiere some of my playthroughs. So all these playthroughs are basically just all the footage I've mentioned before that I've, had staved in the locker. I was about to say staved instead of stored. Saved in the locker, and now I'm just publishing it all. But I've actually started to run out of footage because now what I need to do is still to finish the Callisto Protocol. But work's just been kicking my ass. It's been summertime, so yeah, I've just been slacking in terms of my actual gaming content related stuff. But I have been pushing out the old playthroughs and building up that catalog. So yeah, today is just a quick video on Marvel Spider-Man 2. Insomniac finally revealed to us the actual screenshot. We first got the first in-game screenshot of Venom for Spider-Man 2, and so I just wanted to cover that a little bit because we already knew that Venom was coming to Spider-Man 2, but the developers, of course, Insomniac Games, hadn't spilled the beans to us on what was to expect, but now we know that the character is going to be voiced by Tony Todd in this upcoming PS5 sequel. And again, Insomniac's creative director told, I think it was, where did I read the article from? I think it was EW, that he put on, that he put off casting the character for as long as possible because he was scared of who they were going to get to do the voice. Because again, people were super picky about who they wanted depicted as Venom, or if they wanted, to be the same Venom as the cinematic universe and or the comic books and that kind of thing. So again, he added that, they knew it would be anticipated and people would have a lot of opinions on it. So it's very understandable that they sort of kept their cards to the chest. But again, like we said, Spider-Man 2 will feature a brand new video game version of Venom. So again, this Venom is completely brand new. They did mention it after the PlayStation showcase. So it's not going to be based off of the comic books. It's not going to be based off of the movies. They're basically creating a whole new Venom persona. That is not the character Venom itself, but the persona. What else did they mention? Let me look at my notes. Oh, they haven't mentioned Venom's human host for the game yet, so they haven't revealed that. But pretty sure from the game's trailer, we kind of saw Peter have the symbiote suit, so I presume that Peter Parker is going to be the one who's going to be the physical host within the game for a certain section. And we also do know that we get to play as both Miles and Peter. I don't know how they're going to do the switching, though, if they're going to do like a GTA type of character switch where, you can scroll to Peter and Miles and like do separate missions at your own time, or if it's going to be a thematic situation that we saw with The Last of Us Part 2 where Abby and Ellie get rotated, but they get rotated depending on where you are in the story and whatever. So once you reach a certain mission, you get automatically switched. So I'm also interested to see how that goes. But I presume because it's an open world game, they might go for the GTA style where, you can sort of toggle the character switches. But again, it'll be interesting to see because just because it's open world doesn't mean that they don't do it based on story. So like perhaps when you reach certain checkpoints within the story, that's when they'll let you play as Peter and Miles or whatever. But yeah, the final thing that they did mention was the concept of Venom fitting the role of an anti-Spider-Man is central to the design in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And they said many of the decisions of how to depict Venom in the game relate back to the core ethos of Venom basically being the anti-hero. So again, he mentioned that one of the challenges they had throughout production was how much does Venom talk. He says he remembers they did some concepts early on. Does Venom have lips? Does he laugh? Does he smile? Does he frown? And then he said it's a fine line between making the creature scary and intimidating, but then also making it relatable. So they're still assumingly going to take, you know, that little funny, quirky, laid-back angle that Venom traditionally has in the comic books. So yeah, that just wanted to talk about that. Figured it would be a little interesting short video to bring up on the channel. I do intend to bring back my more like podcast and discussion and news format videos. I will churn out a few of them right now because I am recording this on a day that I'm free from work and I'm just chilling at home. So I figured, you know what, let me churn out a couple videos. Because again, the playthrough videos are easier for me to edit because they're just Let's Plays. So all I'm doing is combining all the footage I have and cutting up. Whereas news videos, these are the ones where I'm a little bit more, you know, awkward. They're kind of just random, off the cuff, off the dome. Although I do write down my little notes on the screen just so I know what topics to hit and where to take the discussion. But yeah. It's going to be interesting to see when Marvel's Spider-Man 2 drops. It should be going on sale in October. I forgot the date. I think October 20th. And I think that's actually one of the... Actually, no. Halloween, I think, is the final date that I have my final, like, playthrough going up. But you guys will have to find out what that is. I actually have two, because I can let that out in the bag. I have 2 playthroughs going live on Halloween. So, 2... horror-based games or survival-based games that will be going up. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content in the summer. Thank you for showing a lot of love on the recent Dark Pictures uploads, because I did do a couple of replays of Dark Pictures anthology games, and they actually did really good views. I think one of them was sitting on like 60 something views, and then the other one was sitting on like 27 views, which is again surprisingly high for my channel, because normally my channel is like super low. Like only my shorts and stuff tend to shoot up a little bit, occasionally go viral, but like my long form videos tend to never do well. I think my long form videos always plateau at like 20 views max, and the baseline is usually like 5 views. So once in a blue moon, they'll, you know, shoot up to like 30 plus or something like that. So it's always good to see, interesting to see. Always, again, let me know in the feedback in the comments, whether it's good, bad, what. Any feedback helps the channel, in my opinion. Like I've always said, whether it's bad, good, or whatever, it just helps me cater the content. Let me know what people enjoy. Let me know what people don't enjoy. So again, I can always continue to work on it. But yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay dangerous, stay blessed. Apologies for my, you know, laid back monotone voice. I was a little bit sick, but I'm back again. Peace out.
He got away from us. It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.